everybody. Welcome or welcome back. My name is Monique. Welcome to Medora Budgets. I like to thank anybody who's liked or commented on any of my videos, and especially those that have chosen to subscribe to my channel. Truly started this as a way to hold myself accountable, but I understand, recognize, and appreciate the community as a whole. So if you are rocking with me on this journey, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you haven't made up your mind yet, sit with me for a spell. At the end of this video, if it's content you find valuable or enjoyable, please feel free to subscribe. It's myself and Sweets, married with a whole bunch of kids, trying to figure out our future, family, and finances so the decisions we're making now won't negatively impact us in the future. Today is Friday, July the 11th. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's the end of the week and the last day. Monique, it's on you. So what you gonna do? I'm going to get my babysit on, and I'm going to get my exercise on, and I'm going to get my praise on all weekend long. Hey, so it's Friday. It's Friday. It's the end of the week and the last day. Hey, y'all, it's on you. So what you going to do? Leave down in the comments. Let me know what you got going on this weekend. I am going to be babysitting Bean, which is always a joy. Most of the time it's a joy. A few times it's a joy. No, it's always a joy. But also, I finally am getting back to my church service and able to participate in my sign ministry as well. I've been gone the last, several weeks. So I haven't seen my folks in a while. I know that they watch these videos. Hey, ladies, I'm back. I'm back. All right. So we are here to take care of the budget. I want to do a budget with me, although I got paid today. I'm not going to talk about exactly what the actuals are. I really needed to walk through my budget. My plan was to do this on yesterday afternoon, but I forgot about the Superman movie and that was coming out, and Sweets already had our tickets for that. So I ended up doing my budget in the pre-work in my planner on the way to the movies. And we did Regal Cinema in downtown Atlanta and in Atlantic Station. So when we got there, we do the VIP tickets because they have oversized seats, which I need because I'm a little blessed. And also you get free popcorn, free drinks, and that kind of stuff is included along with the cost of the ticket. So we're headed there, but it is a lot. I mean, there are people everywhere, and it turns out, I guess, that Tyler Perry was debuting his movie there last night at the Regal in Atlantic Station, where even though it was going to be on TV, I think on Netflix starting today anyway. So we did see a couple of the actors and actresses that were in the actual movie itself. We was on our way to Superman. Sweets could care less. We had to get there, get our seats, get our popcorn. So we did not have time to stop and take any pictures, but it was pretty cool. It was so many people there. My gosh, I could not even believe it. I don't know if he showed up for it or not, but it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. All right. So anyway, I said all of that to say I am working through my budget now. So we're all going to do that together. Okay. And then on tomorrow, I will work through what my actual numbers are and actually assigning that money in YNAB. And we'll do that video tomorrow. So right now, what I'm doing is based on the last one that we talked about, the paycheck budget closeout. I decided to go in and see exactly how much money I had available in rollover. I'm going to subtract the money right now that's associated with a payment to Chase Freedom through the YNAB application. So it shows that my bills account should have $152.02 in it. It shows that my Chase checking account should have $212.50, but I already know that part of that is a payment of $193.49 that I still have set aside to pay my Chase Freedom credit card during my transfer Tuesday. I think that's how I'm going to do it. And so when I hit equal on that, it shows that I'm starting my budget with $171.03. So we're going to go over to the budget, and we're going to be making this together. Like I said before, I've not had time to walk through this, so it's not written out. So we're going to do it from scratch the way everybody else does. And I'm going to just write in all of the information. So my paycheck date is going to be today, which is July the 11th. This check is going to cover July 11 through, what is that, 14? Through the Why am I guessing? I ain't got to guess. Through the 24th. Oh, come on there. Hey. Okay. So it's covering July 11th through the 24th. All right. So first thing is rollover. And I'll write this better at another time, or just convert it into text later on. So we're going to budget that we have $171.03. Bills account got $1,500, and variable is going to get $910. And for right now, we're not going to put anything down for other. So, why did I do that? 171.03 plus 1,500 plus 910. So we're starting with $2,581.03. All right, so what do we have for fixed? I'm just going to say overall, and I'm looking over here at my paper budget at the same time. So we're going to say for giving, we're going to do 140. Mortgage and auto, I always set aside a certain amount of money, and then I just pull from that when those bills come due. So we're not going to put any dates on that. Mortgage, we're going to put $430, and auto, we're going to put $270. AT&T is due. It's actually due today, and so we're going to put that down for $96. iCloud and HP Inc. are both subscriptions, and they are both coming out on the 13th. So iCloud, I'm going to say just $5. I think it's normally $2.99 now. HP Inc., I did move up in the subscription service to the $3.49 plan. I don't know if I did it in time where I don't have to pay any extra fees for the extra pages that we did. So I'm just going to say $5 for that one too, just in case. Water has been coming in kind of cheap. We're going to put that down for the 15th, and I'm going to do $40 for that one. Usually, at one time it was $25, but it's definitely crept up over time. Now, Lawn Love came yesterday, and not only did they cut the grass, but they had to take care of the bushes and getting rid of some fake trees that had started to grow. So it's quite large amount. I did use my credit card for that. And when I say quite a large amount, between cutting the lawn, shaping up all of the bushes, getting and chopping down these extra trees, etc., the total was $350. That's with the tip. And so I had $75 already set aside for that. I'm going to put another $75 set aside for that. I did use my MasterCard for that, the Ally credit card for that one. Because of the timing on that, I've got almost 60 days to pay it. So if I continue to do this $75 every time, that will take care of that cost. I think I can wait about 4 weeks before I get my lawn cut. They cut it pretty low this time. And so it's going to give me a little bit of time to build that money up. So I'm not going to put any more than the $75 towards that. Now for Visible is supposed to come out on the 25th. But sometimes they take it on the 24th, and I think this bill goes from July 11th through the 24th. Yeah, it depends on whether or not the previous month had 30 days, 31 days, 28 days. Sometimes it gets off. So I'm going to put down Visible this time, and I'm going to say $25. So that's all I have for bills, for my fixed expenses. So let's see where we are. That is $140. Plus 430, 270, 96, 10, 40, 75, 25. That equals $1,086. We're going to subtract that from 2581.03 equals, and we're going to leave that at $1,495. You know what, y'all? So this change is going to drive me bananas. I'm going to do the change in the actuals. So I'm just going to take that part off. I'm just going to do that. Just that part. Just that part. Yeah, there we go. So then that means I'll do 1,495. that is left over. $14.95. All right, where are we with variable expenses? So we've got groceries. We're gonna do $2.50 for that. Gas, we're gonna do $100. Although no, it's not gonna be that much. I may start leaving that money in gas, making it auto, and using some of that to cover the cost for my oil change. And I think I'm actually going to do that. I've been thinking about that. I don't want to do regular oil change maintenance. I don't want to pull from the car fund for that I have as a sinking fund in my Ally high yield savings account. So I think I'm just going to say auto on that one, and we'll do $100. Continue to save up whatever's in there. And then when it comes time to do an oil change, I'll be good to go. All right, so home will be $50. Over the counter, OTC meds, I'm going to say $50. I doubt we'll need something because I did just spend a lot of money on that one. So we'll see. Dining, we'll do $50. Car wash, do $15. Me money, we'll do $75. All right, so that total is always $590. So let's do $14.95 minus, what did I say, $590? And that leaves me with $905. All right, so let's go over to debt. Let's bring over that $905. I've got Kohl's. I need to finish them off. And someone reminded me again, just to be sure, that one's due on the 18th. Just to be sure that they, after this payment, that's it. That they're not constantly tacking on interest, because I'm never paying it off on the exact date where it would make it a zero amount. And I am going to call them around that. Rooms to go is due on the 20th. And we're going to say $100 for that. Green Sky is the 20th as well. And we're going to put $90 on that one. And then I have a 4 installment payment with Chase Checking for $125 charge that I did so that Sweets can attend my my class reunion this year. They are now allowing guests to be a part of that. And it was a $125 cost for the weekend. And so I paid that. And then I got this notice from Chase Checking that said, hey, you can divide that up into 4 payments and we'll just put all that money back in your account and we'll just take it out when you get paid. And I was like, okay, you know what? Let's do that. So that is going to be roughly about $35 for that. So 35 plus 100 plus 90 plus 35 equals $260. Let's subtract that from 905 and we end up with $645. All right, so we're going to bring over 645. Now, I have changed up my categories a little bit, category groups, as far as my savings goals are concerned. I did get rid of some and separated out a few of them so that it's a little bit cleaner exactly what these things are dealing with. So the WTH is smaller now. It's concentrating on emergency, home buffer, car, and medical. So that is going to get $70. Subscriptions is still the same, and we're going to give that the normal $20. Family biz is only just family business. Before, it had some things like my P.O. box, my alumni fees that I'm trying to save for, the South Carolina land, as far as paying the property taxes for that. All of that was just under family business because I didn't have anywhere else for that to go. So I now have removed those and made those a separate category. Now family business is just about family. Corinne, Bean, my family reunion, Micah, those types of things. And I'm going to contribute, $20 for that. And that's just to top off Bean. My bonus babies are included in that too. All right, so now I have one that says Boss Babe. And that one is dealing with anything for content or anything else that I'm trying to do to better myself or to take care of things that I have. So that would be the P.O. box, the alumni fees, the What else? This SC land that I mentioned before. There's some other things in there. YouTube Gems is under there as well, etc. So for that one, I am going to give $80 because I have a lot of stuff under there I need to cover. My Wish Farm is going to have $20. I think I only have 2 things under there right now. My planters for my plants, which I have enough saved up for that, and then the key card fob that I'm trying to save up to get another one. I need another car key fob. So we're gonna do $20 under that one. Dreams is where I have my anniversary trip and some other, I think that's where my certification, bookkeeping certification, yada yada yada. So that one's gonna get $20 for that one. And then Bean binder, Bean has a binder just separate, his cute little blue binder that you guys have seen, Hakuna Matata. That always gets $20. So this Bean is up here in Family Business is just stuff. That's for the everyday stuff that he needs. And then this one is for his savings overall. All right, so I am going to, for my savings challenges, I'm just gonna say $70. That should be maybe $20 in the acrylic box, or maybe just $10 in the acrylic box, and at least $50 or $60 for me to do the Monday mini savings challenge. So those are the amounts that we're going to go with. So that's 70 plus 20, 20, 80, 20, 20, 20, 70. That's $320. We're going to subtract that from 645, and that equals $325 left over. Now, you guys might say, okay, Monique, you need to do something with that money. Remember, I have $171 that's already associated in multiple categories within YNAB where I am trying to get a month ahead. So I don't think it's as clean as having $325 left over. So plus 171. So it might be closer to like 154 that's left over if I take out the rollover that's already in buckets and assigned. And then there are some other things that I may want to cover once I actually get into YNAB and see how much money is left over after I allocate these funds. But that's what it looks like right now. My rollover is, or my leftover is $325. We'll stick that in the green. But again, we'll see come time to do YNAB whether or not that holds true. Okay, I think that is it. Everything is done. Yes, it is. All right, thanks everybody for your time. You guys have a good one.